Hi, Christina here.
Vera?
And Vera has a very interesting topic that she wanted to talk about today.
Yeah, it's about Kylie Kardashian. I believe she's the youngest one. And I was watching an episode and she was talking about how, she wanted to know about past lives. So that night, it just like popped in my head that I pictured her in the 1930s, and she was an actress, and it was, I believe she's Spanish or either from Mexico or South America somewhere, but she was making it in the United States.
Really?
Yes, and she was hot. They were making movies for her.
Wow.
Yeah, and she was like awesome on camera. She was always in the limelight. They were filming her wherever she was going, whatever boyfriend she had, whatever husband she had, they were just following her around like crazy. But I think something happened because of all that fame, that I believe this one guy that she was really in love with, Tyga, and something happened. I think he just left her, dumped her, something, and she was pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I believe she took her own life.
Really?
So I'm thinking,
wow.
I believe she stated something about how she's so afraid about being famous, and I think it's coming from that cell memory.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that she's a lot more careful, or should be a lot more careful, because I know she has a stalker.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, is that known, or is that something that you're just picking up on?
No, she has a stalker. It's known. I saw it on
oh my
the
gosh,
episode. Yeah.
really?
Yeah, and so
she's got to be careful.
She's got to, yeah, because she seems to not really take it, like seriously, because the guy is kind of like giving her flowers and all that stuff. It's not dangerous to her.
But it's not really appropriate.
He's not mentally sound.
I see.
So she needs to be a lot more careful with that.
I really hope. You never know. Maybe she might even get to watch this video, or maybe somebody could tell her to be careful.
Yeah. I mean, not to be paranoid, but just be mindful of where he is and all that kind of situation.
Wow, that's a good message for her.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting that it sounds like she's carried that cell memory from that life into fear. And so
she was a really, maybe she can look it up or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I know she was in the movies, and I know she wasn't from this country.
Really? For
sure. But yeah, it seemed like she was very famous and people loved her, and but things got to her, it started wearing on her. Mm-hmm. Drugs got into it, alcohol, that kind of thing. And then when she finally did meet somebody that she really, really cared about, it didn't work.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she knew she was pregnant.
Really?
Is what I got.
Oh.
Yeah, but she was like afraid to let the child come into the world because at that point she was so disillusioned.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So don't feel like, that's carryover from that past life to this life. And, like I said, if she's mindful about what she's doing and how famous she wants to portray herself to be, she doesn't have to repeat the same thing.
You know what? I have to say, this is quite fascinating because we just did a video on suicide, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And in it, you were talking about, as we know, that people, if they do that and they take an exit that's not charted like that, then they have to repeat.
Right. Oh, that just gave me chilly willies.
Yeah.
So this is her repeat. So
So it's interesting. So hopefully, hopefully she'll...
Don't you feel like we're really close?
Yeah, I do. But yeah, hopefully she will be able to learn from those lessons and find that strength within.
She's pretty smart in this. I mean, not that she wasn't smart before, but she was more carefree in that 30s life, it seems, than in this life. She's more grounded.
I see.
Yeah. And then she's seen how her older sisters have been, so she really learns from them.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I'm so glad you got that.
Yeah.
You know, to share that with us. Thank you so much for getting that
thank you
information
guys.
and sharing. And we're really looking forward to talking to you again soon, sharing some new information.
Bye,
about
everybody.
Past lives. Bye.